Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. In today's video we have a new update patch notes to look at and also the first of two new heroes coming to the game in said patch. The other hero is a Mauler hero. I couldn't find any information on his skills online, so we'll have to wait until they actually release it publicly to get to him. But for today's video we do have Izold or Izold. I don't know how to say any name that ever comes to the game, so we've got him to go through and the patch notes. So we'll jump straight into it and look at his design. They are doing some good designs in this game. I don't know, I find this guy that looks really cool, and he has one ability that I think will synergize well with Gwyneth. So anything with a Gwyneth synergy, I'm gonna get excited about. Even though I'm doing Wilders on that account with her, hey, we can change it up and we can go for this guy and feed some Chimeras to him. So first skill, the ultimate. Basically, he's going to inject himself, restore a portion of the health that he's already lost, and increase his haste and attack by a certain percentage for several seconds. So this reminds me a lot of Savius. Like, his skill set reminds me of Savius, basically a strength-based Graveborn Savius. But I think he's strength-based. I couldn't find that either. I couldn't find out that information. He looks strength-based. He looks like a tank sort of dude, so we'll just go with that. If it changes up and I'm wrong, oh well. But yeah, really nice. He injects himself, gets health back, haste and attack buff. Can't complain with that. It's a nice ultimate. Have to wait and see on the numbers, but hey, it sounds good already. Next one, Noxious Blast. When his health is greater than a certain percentage, he will use his Noxious Gas ability, dealing damage equal to a certain percentage of his own health as damage to nearby enemies. Noxious Gas also causes him to receive damage equal to a certain percentage of his own health. So he's dealing damage to enemies, but also dealing damage to himself. Have to wait and see how much it does, and he's got to be above a certain percentage to use it, how often he does use it. There's a lot of unknown in that ability, but not too bad. Once again, it's going to be AoE damage. Scaling, but by the looks of it, it's going to be like equal to a percentage of his health. So not too sure how this will work out in campaign, or whether it just scales with that health. So you know what I mean. I'm not sure if it's going to be the exact number or just a multiplication figure of his amount of health. But yeah, in campaign where your enemies do have a lot more health, it might not be as effective. However, in a PvP sense, when you're fighting people at a similar level, it'll probably be a bit stronger. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Next skill, Needle Strike. Izold charges into a single enemy target, stunning them and knocking them backwards, finally stabbing the enemy with his needle for a certain amount of damage. This one gets me really excited. I hope this is used at the very start of battle. You enter battle, he charges, he knocks back. That would be sick. I love the Hendrik used with Gwyneth. If this guy does it, but it's like uninterruptible, like he just charges, stuns, and knocks back from the very start, and it's uninterruptible, man, that's going to be fun. That is going to be so fun for Gwyneth. Like, I can't even express how excited I am to test that. Having that, having the ability to do that, and not have to worry about the Hendrik getting interrupted. I'd love to test it out with Gwyneth. Obviously, have to wait and see. I hope he uses it at the very start of battle. By the wording of it, it sounds like it's just going to be on a rotation, so he'll just keep using it. But I hope that it is one of those ones that is instantly used at the start of battle. Have to wait and see. Can't wait till this drops on the test server so we can actually see what these animations do and stuff, because he is a cool looking dude and I love to see it. The final ability for him is Hypodermic Healing. He injects himself, restoring a percentage of health that he's already lost every second over several seconds. So this one sounds like it's similar to Savius, like he's got that ability where he heals himself, but this one sounds like if he's lower on HP when he uses it, it's going to heal more. So a scaling heal would be really nice, especially if he is a tank. So and he's going to be low because he's going to be sacrificing HP to use abilities, and then obviously when he gets his ultimate, he's going to heal up as well. So be really interesting to see how this guy plays. Pretty excited for it. Looks like a beast. Like, I love the design. I love all Graveborn designs. I think they're just a cool, just faction to do good designs for. So that is it for his skills. Have to wait and see. Like I said, we'll do another video when it comes to the test server or whenever the Mauler hero gets announced, but we'll have to wait and see. So let's jump over in-game on the test server. We'll hide him for a second if we can hide that. And there we go. Okay, so patch notes. Let's look at what else there is. It's a bit of a small patch, but there's some cool changes in here that I think people will be happy with. New heroes added. Obviously, there's Titus, which is the new Mauler hero. Like I said, couldn't find skills, so we will get to that. And obviously, Izold, who we just went through. New additions and optimization. So we've got a new Voyage of Wonders. Perfect. Like I said, I'm absolutely loving this Voyage of Wonders roster. I love the way it happens. It's not like it's... I'd like to see another one like the one with the Scregs. I don't know. I know people were controversial in the Scregs, but I like the way you could get all of the rewards fairly quick, except there was that one reward which wasn't the best reward. Like the Screg one, you got the chest, like the chest early that you really wanted with the select hero, and then if you wanted those extra few rewards, you had to really work to beat those Scregs. I like that sort of thing because then it's not over in 10 seconds. You got to like wait, you got to try and improve your team over the period and then have a crack at it. I just feel like that was the perfect one for me. I really did enjoy that. Other people hated it, but hey, that's me. I don't care. We get a new voyage, we get more goodies. Happy days. Okay. Next one, number 2, add a new formation feature that unlocks at stage 540, which allows players to organize and save multiple formations. This is nice. I love this. This is cool. I hope, like, I low-key hope, but no, it's not going to happen, that in those formations you can have gear sets. That would be my dream, because swapping your formation isn't too hard. Swapping the gear is the annoying part in that. But if I could set, like, say, 3 formations, one which is like my base campaign one as my Riz one, and one as my Soren, and it had the gear sets, and I just click that and it swaps the gear over, that would be my ideal. I know it's not going to be that, but hey, it's definitely a step in the right direction that we get to set the formations. Hopefully they keep adding to it. I like stuff like this, and the stuff about things like this. I do like that they do this because it's something that's not actually bringing them, it's not generating money for the game or anything like that. I like it when they do see that they're making changes that are actually to try and help the players, not just make money. So that is a really, really nice update. Hopefully, like I said, it does gear. Probably a bit too much coding for now, but hey, we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. Number 3, rearrange the player detail page. Basically now it tells you their language, not their region. Cool beans. Now players can now filter their heroes based on types such as strength, intelligence, and such. That's cool. Hey, extra filters, trying to make it easier. I've got no issues with that. Okay, this one will be big for a lot of people. I couldn't find numbers at the time of recording this. I had a quick look. Like I said, it's very early in the morning. I probably didn't look hard enough, but we'll do it in the next video if I do find the answers. But raise the chances of elite heroes being produced when matching your wishlist hero choice. If any elite hero... Okay, basically, this is like the overall odds of elite hero being produced remains the same. So, the way I understand this, it's worded very, very horribly in my opinion because it's hard to even just read. But I think what this means is... So when the game generates a summon, it's going to go, is it going to be an elite hero or not? And then once it is an elite hero, it goes, is it going to be from the wish list or not? Basically, the wish list is getting a higher chance. So it's basically increasing the effectiveness of your wish list. So like I said, I don't know numbers. Hopefully we can find out numbers, but I'm not sure. But basically, when you summon, if you get an elite, the odds of it being from your wish list are going to be higher, which is a fantastic change. I absolutely love it. I think that's great. That's tops. Happy days. I don't think anyone is going to complain about that change because I think it's a great change for everyone. So that is really, 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 really nice. Because on my Gwyneth account, I'm putting the new hero in there. so wait and see. Next one. Optimize the visual summoning effects at the Noble Tavern. I like this one too. This is a nice change because anything that makes summoning more exciting, I mean, I get excited for summons already, but anything that makes it more exciting with better visuals, I'm pumped for. Because to be honest, the visuals are a little bland for summoning. I'd like some more excitement in it. So pretty happy about that. Pretty happy about that one. Next one, adjust the hero effect, Hogan's effects, cool beans. Okay, Hogan. But hey, if you run an ult and you're using Hogan for the start, you get some new visuals. Nice. Adjusted the enemy formations on the following peaks of time. Okay. Some of the peaks of times they've had the formations change. Cool beans, maybe easier. Hopefully you can clear it if you were stuck on it. This number 9 is a big one for new players. Remove the requirement that required players to discover hidden passageway for the peaks of time, the secrets of the forest. Now, secrets of the forest was always that annoying one on every account I played where I couldn't finish it because of the requirement to unlock the hidden path because you needed to beat that wilder team with a full wilder team, and I never had enough wilders, and I'm saying wilders a lot now and it sounds weird to me. But it sounds like they're removing that so you can get to the final chest. I like on every account I've played, I've been able to clear the secrets. What is it? What are they called now? The peaks of time. Too many things go through my head. I was able to clear the one after it before I could go back and clear it. So that should be hopefully streamlining things for new players because that was a really, really hard one. So that is nice. Finally, the last two things: visual effects. Rework the visuals of Hogan and Muriel. Hopefully, they implement a system where we can get those guys to Ascended so we can appreciate them. But hey, new visuals, I'll definitely check those out because Muriel is a pretty cool hero. I do like her, and I'd love to be able to get her Ascended to actually test her later game. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. That's all the patch notes. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the new hero. Like I said, we'll be back probably in a day or less than a day, probably a day, because they release these things at like 1 a.m. or midnight for me, and I'm well and truly in bed. So maybe a day away, we'll get the next video up with the new hero, and definitely cover this once it comes to the server to see how all the functions work. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.